this great opportunity he has given me to speak this morning on the power of association. On the power of association. On the power of association. You understand? Who you work with determine where you go. Who you work with determine where you end up. Let me rephrase this again. Anyone you work with or the association of the people you work with will determine where you will end up. I don't know. I met somebody sometimes ago, and he said he's sending his son to Chrisland. And I said, why Chrisland? He said, because of what? Association. Have you noticed in some organization, when you get to a certain level, they will tell you that you should do what? You should join a club. In fact, it is even the organization that will pay for the club. Why did they ask you to join the club? It's for association. The people you meet with in life determine how far you will go. Let me break it down. Your primary school, your secondary school friends, your university school friends, by the time you grow up, and some of them end up becoming minister, some of them end up becoming what? Commissioner or governor. Would they say they don't know you? You understand? Your association determines a lot about you. In fact, it determines how you dress. Your association determines how you speak. If you are a medical doctor, when you see a medical doctor, you will know them. The way they dress. When you see a lawyer, you understand the way they dress. So association, work with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fool suffers what? Harms. When you work with wise people, you become wise. If you go to university and you work with the cultists, what will you become? You can become like them. When you get to university and you decide to join the, what they call it, the CU, what will you become? We become a member of CU. At the end of the day, you become a, what they call it, maybe a pastor, born again, a responsible person of it. The people closest to us can either draw us nearer to God or pull us away from his purpose. The people you surround with can either draw you closer to God or push you away. If your friends, what they always discuss is how to party, how to do yahoo yahoo, how to do bet Naija, you understand? You will end up becoming one of them. But if the people you move yourself, you surround yourself with, they always talk about how they can better their life, how they can increase, you understand? You will become one of them. What is association? Let me start. What is association? The people we spend time with. You understand? The people you do what? You spend time with. You get it? There are so many associations. In fact, if I start listing the names, different associations we have, you understand? We won't live here. In biology, we are made to know that there are three major distinct of association. Who can remind me? The parasitic, symbiotic, and the what? Science student, help me. And there is the third one, I've forgotten two. You understand? And we made mention of those. The parasitic is the one that will do what? They will suck you. Bedboard. They will suck you. The symbiotic is what? You understand? Give and take. And the other one, there is which I have forgotten. So those who influence our thinking and decision. You see a young child is in primary school, is in secondary school. And the way he reasons, the way he talks, go and look at the friends he moves with. Sorry to say, anytime I go to my children's school, even the one in university, I always ask, who are your friends? And when you tell me, what course are they doing? And I will always ask, you understand, what is their GP? Sorry, even the one in the church too, they can testify to it. I always ask them, what is your GP? Who are your friends? Who do you work with? You understand? If I know your friend, I can tell you, I can predict where you'll be in the next 5 years. There are some people in university, we call them NFA. No future, not Nigeria Football Association, no. No future ambition. They come to school, you understand, they want to enjoy themselves. To go to class, they will tell you that they are not ready to go to class. When the exam is coming, they will tell you they will bribe the lecturer. And at the end of the day, their GP is less than 1. Of it, no future ambition. Relationships shape our future. The relationship do what? Shape our future. Let me confess to you. I have moved with 3 categories of people or friends. The people that are far higher than me. The people that are far higher than me, 10 years, 20 years, I move with them. What they have seen, you understand, by the time they tell me their experience, I associate with them. Olu, don't do this. Olu, don't talk to your boss like this. Don't behave that way. Calm down. Those people that can look at me eyeball to eyeball and say, shut up. Sit down there. I never outgrow it. If you want to go far in life, you must have that kind of association. Not the only people that will be saying, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Even if you are going wrong, they are still telling you, yes, sir. Till you end in the ditch, yes, sir. You understand? I have people at my level, the association. People that we flow together, we talk, we gist, we talk about the past, 20 years ago, 15, 10 years, what we are doing now, what we intend to do. And I have people that are far below, younger. They will tell me, you understand, Uncle Lu, that is not what is raining now. Uncle Lu, it has to be high tea. It has to be here high. You understand? So, relationship shape our future. It shape your circle often determine your direction. If the people you move with, if they are all graduates or they are in university, what will you become at the end of the day? You too will become a graduate. If the people you move with are those people that always fight, you become one of them. It's very easy to you. No one succeeds or fail completely alone. Every relationship leaves an imprint on our lives. The person you move. In fact, I was watching something on the internet this week, and the lady said all the people that she moved with, before they turn to the age of 18 or 19, they have given birth. You understand? The power of what? Association. What they talk, what they believe, what they do. Association shapes character. Let's open our Bible to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Or who can help us to recite it? 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. He said, bad company corrupt good manner. Have you seen people, before they got to university, they were doing well. In fact, they have A's, they are jam. But when they enter university, you will see their lives, their morals, everything declined. You get it? They start moving with bad friend. Evil communication, evil company corrupts good manners. I say this. In most times, I choose my friends. I don't allow my friends to choose me. If I speak with you within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I know whether you will be my friends or you can't be my friends. If you don't align with my own priority, what I stand for, you get it? I won't fight with you. Show me your friend. I will tell you who you are. Show me your friend, and I will tell you who you are of it. Character is contagious. Do you believe that? Character is contagious. What's the difference between a character and integrity? Are they the same? We are youth. Character and integrity, the law, are they the same? They are not the same. They are not the same. But will I say they are similar? They are similar. But I want to surprise you. During the course of my research and what they call it, character and integrity are not the same. They are not even similar. They are two parallel lines. When you talk of character, you can have a good character or what? A bad character. Have you heard of that? That person have a bad character. He has a good character. But once you have integrity, integrity is who you are when nobody is here. No bad integrity. No good integrity. Integrity is integrity. You understand? And I said, character is what? Is contagious. So when you see somebody that has a bad character and you are moving with the person, or you are moving with a drunkard, somebody that likes drinking, very soon they will tell you, don't worry, take small. Alcohol, take small. Red wine is good for the heart, take small. Before you know it, the first day you will take it, you take small. But the next time what they call it, it's contagious. Why do you, have you never noticed that couples, after they get married, they start to do what? They look alike. Character is what? It's contagious of it. Or you have a boss in the office that you like. Before you know it, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you start acting like your boss. Even in the church. You understand? You start acting. You understand? Like the person you look onto, the people you move. Character. Habits are what? Habits are learned. Character is contagious, but habits are what? They are learned. Values are what? Are transferred. Value are transferred to people. Illustration. When you put a fresh apple placed among a rotten apple, what will happen to that apple? It will spoil. It will spoil. When you see a child that is not doing well, probably you now change the school for that child. And he now has friends or colleagues that are doing well. What will happen to that child? He will improve, he will pick up of it. So the kind of association you move, the kind of people you talk to, the people you surround yourself with, they have a lot to do in your life. People may not notice change immediately, but over time, we begin to reflect those we consistently associate with. You might not notice the change immediately, but people you associate very soon, they will begin to notice how you do it. Let me give a practical example. You are a young minister and you want to grow in ministry. Definitely you want to associate with our daddy in the Lord. Am I right or wrong? You understand? Because you want to learn some value, some things from him. So association matters. Association can never either make you. I was told of a story of a young lawyer. The lawyer has been praying, I want breakthrough. I want breakthrough. I want breakthrough. He knows a lawyer that is doing very well, excellently. So they had a conference. So he now managed to meet that lawyer in the conference. He said, please help me. Please help me. That one said, don't talk. Just walk with me. You understand? He held his hand. I don't know whether I've heard that testimony before. It was shared by Apostle Sulaiman in one of. He held his hand. He said, dude, that's not what I need. Link me up with people. Connect me. You understand? Is that one? The senior one? Keep quiet. Just walk with me. You understand? Well, and people were seeing him as they were walking together. The senior lawyer is the type that people, anytime they want to give him job, his job is always in millions. Tens of millions. In fact, he will tell you that he's not taking the case if you are not ready to pay. Immediately they got to a certain door, that one now left him, the junior lawyer. When he left him, people now move close to him. You mean you know this man? You are a lawyer too. We have been trying to get him. Can you help us handle this case? Can you help us what they call it? And the young lawyer was able to comport himself. You understand? And be able to, through that he got his breakthrough. The power of what? Association. That one knew that, look, only for people to see you. If you see brethren with some people today, what will you do? You will write the person off immediately. But if you see them with certain set of people, maybe the MDs, the executive director, You understand? The captains of industry, it opened doors for you. Good association bring growth. The book of Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17. Who can recite that for us? Proverbs 27 verse 17. Iron sharpens iron. You understand? Iron sharpens iron. If your friend is on first class and your GP is on 4.2, I can tell you, you might likely end up in what they call the first class. But if your friend is in third class and your GP is what they call it 3.6, maybe you end up in 2.2. You get it? It determines. Well, am I saying that those people in third class should not be a friend with the people in first class? They can be. But they might have the mindset that, look, I want to become like you. I want to become like you. You understand? Encourage faith. Iron sharpens iron. Encourage faith. Challenge you to grow. You understand? Correct you with love. Inspire excellence. Ask yourself, do my friends strengthen my faith or help me to grow in my choosing field? Do my friends sharpen? If you are not adding any value to me, you know, there is this thing we always say, though all of us, we are friends, but whenever we are joking, you understand, my wife knows them. We say, look, if I have 10 of you as a friend, I can't move forward. Get it? If your friends are the ones that are dragging you down, please leave them. There is a power in association. Why do people pay millions to join a Chloe club? Have you asked yourself? Why do people pay millions to join Lagos Country Club? If you want to join Lagos Country Club, the last time I checked, I think it was 1.3 million. You understand? Why do they pay? It's the power of association. The people that you can't meet in their office. But when you are together, you talk, you discuss business, you sign contracts. It's association. It's not only to drink of it. It's the power of association. Do my friends strengthen my faith or help me to grow in my choosing faith? Do they encourage obedience to God? Do my friends encourage on what they call obedience to God? Or the one that always talk, let's go out this night. Let's go to club. Let's go to party. Let's take that substance. Let's play Bet Ninja of it. The power of salvation. Wrong association can do what? Can destroy destiny. Wrong association can destroy destiny. I have seen people with bright future, bright destiny, but because of a result of a wrong association, destroyed. They were not smoking. I heard of a story of a lady. She said she has been to 5 universities. She dropped out from Covenant University. She was taking substance. You know, in Covenant, they do this blood test at random for them. You understand? She was caught. She said this was when she got to the school. She started taking the substance. From Covenant, I think she went to Unilag. From Unilag, she went to maybe a Poma of it. Of course, when she narrated the story, because of wrong associations of it. If your friends are not adding value to you, your destinies are not tied together, please leave them. Look for people that you know that will add value to your life. Wrong association can destroy destiny. Have you ever, do you remember the story of Samson and Delilah? You understand? Because Samson associated, made friendship. You know, there are so many sheep. We have friendship. We have partnership. We have courtship. Some sheep are going to what? Destruction. You understand? So you must know the kind of sheep you are in. Whether the sheep that is going to sail or the sheep that is going to what? Capsize of it. Samson and Delilah. Samson and Delilah of it. I'm not saying that, look, be looking for a rich person because you want to become in a good association. Look for somebody that has value, that has future, that knows what they are doing, that have a goal. Not NFA. I will live my life the way it comes. Yes, if I make 5 points, it's okay. But if the lecturer give me D or E, I will manage it. Have you ever heard of that before? The man gave me E. I will just take it like that. The man gave you E or you score E. You understand? When students say they gave you E, I said they gave you, or is that what you score, or they gave you E? If I get B, I say it's not if. You must be determined. I want to have A in the course. There are some students, having A is not an issue to them. They will tell you that they don't want to score less than 90 or 80. Those are the people that they know where they are going. And if you move with those kind of people, your life will be better off. The first class student, they know, I don't know, they have that intellect, they can predict where the lecturer will set the exam. They know how to manage their time of it. It's not that as it comes, it goes. Samson, at the end of the day, as a result of a wrong relationship, he lost his strength. He lost the glory. He lost freedom, everything. One unhealthy relationship can cost you years of progress. One unhealthy relationship can cost you what? Years of progress. You have been looking for admission, or you have been looking for a job, because your friends always make jest of the lecturer when they are in class. It can cost you even your admission in school. Maybe your lecturer doesn't know how to pronounce F. If pronounce S as P, and you start making jest of him, it's a wrong association. Or at your place of work, you know that your boss is not strong or is not good in one area. You started making jest of him. You know, you used to do that a lot. Teenagers, you understand? Wrong association. What concerns me of it? They want to say fish, they will say fish. You get it? I won't even look at your face. If you are the type that always do that, I won't sit beside you. And when we finish and you are talking, I will tell you I don't know what you are saying of it. Wrong association of it. Show me your friend. I will tell you who you are. Move with people of like minds. Move with people that can change your mindset. Move with people that has vision. Move with people that have integrity. Move with people that have good character. Move with people that have good upbringing of it. And you will see how your life will blossom of it. Iron sharpens iron of it. Move with people that look, they don't take no as an answer. Move with people that are they are what they call, they are resolute. When they need something, you understand, they pursue, they get it of it. Don't move with people NFA, no future ambition. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, they are still on the bed. When you are going to class, they will tell you that you are going to class. I will join you of it. If possible, if you can change your hostel with such people of it. Have a positive. There is a power in relationship. There is a power. Know how to keep good relationship. It's not everybody you see you look down on. Even the gate man, have a good relationship with the gate man. With the driver, I was doing a training yesterday, and somebody said that, why is it that the PA of EDs, the PA of executive directors, the what they call it, MD, they are often more powerful than some managers? Who can answer that? Why? Eh? Yes, they have the access to them. They have the access to them. And if you don't have the relationship with such people, if you look down on them, they will just be looking at you. When they come, Oga is not around. Oga is busy. Oga cannot see anybody. And Oga might not be doing anything in the office, or maybe just reading newspaper or what they call it office. But when you have relationship, a good one with them, they are the one to even tell you, don't come on Monday. He's always busy on Monday. Come on Tuesday. Come between the hours of 2 to 4. When he's happy, they will tell you. In fact, we have a secretary, in one of my Oga secretary. That's my Oga. If a driver offend our driver from home, she will transfer the aggression to everybody in the office. So, do you know what we normally do? Our secretary, we now became friends to our secretary. Before we go to see her, we will chat the secretary. Is there network? Is there network? So she understands the slang. When she said there is network, you go. If that madam is happy, she can give you 50,000 naira for lunch. If she is happy. But if she is not happy, I'm talking to you. You are smiling. Do I look like Baba Suwe? I will slap you. She go as far as that. No network. You understand? But if you have a good relationship with that secretary, up to today, you understand? The woman is no longer in the bank. But say, I still have that relationship with that lady. Don't look down on anybody. The security person that you see might even be more powerful than the secretary. You understand? The wife of your boss or the wife of your lecturer, the spouse, they are more powerful than even that person you are looking onto. In military, they said if the husband is a brigadier general, the wife is what? Is a major general. That the wife is always a step ahead. The power of relationship, power of a good relationship. Because you know daddy, you understand? I know the pastor, I know what they call it. And every other person around the person, you decide to look down on them. You might not get what you want. You get it? One thing I do, when I go to organization or what they call it, and I'm leaving, the people that are working with those people, I make them my friends. I try to squeeze something into their hands. Relationship. Relationship can open doors for you. And relationship can also do what? Open doors for you. But when you have that positive, good relationship, you understand? The person that you want to see, maybe for 5 years, 10 years, what they call it, you have been trying. Somebody that knows him, I'll just give you a paper. Let me share this also. Sometimes ago, I was doing my MBA in Unilag. So many years ago, more than 10 years ago. And this lecturer was frustrating my life. You understand? The project aspect of it. And it came to a time, I said, what is it? What do I need this MBA for? Is that what they will use to employ me or promote me? I'm already employed. I don't need it again of it. Anytime I go to submit my project, the man will tell me that, look, what is time? 6 o'clock, you don't need to see me. Go and drop it to so place. No, you can't see me. You can see that I have a visitor. You can't what they call it. It was just blocking me. And I remember that one of our brothers knows a lecturer that gave me a note to. I went to meet that one. That one says a simple thing. And he just gave me a small note to meet the lecturer. The man that I have not been able to check my distance for months, that day, chapter 1, introduction, approve. Chapter 2, approve. Chapter 3, approve. Go and bring your power of relationship. At the end of the day, that the other lecturer now took me to meet him. You get it? Today, we are friends. His name is Professor Obisi. He's still in Unilag. Today, we are friends. Power of what? Positive relationship of it. We must learn to do that as a Christian. Yes, prayer is good of it. But let's have a positive relationship, you understand, with people around us of it. Ask yourself, do my friends strengthen my faith? Wrong association can destroy destiny, as I have said. Another biblical example is Rehoboam. We all know. Wrong voices lead to wrong decision. Jesus chose his circles. Do you all agree with me? He had how many? 70. From that 70, he narrowed it down to how many? From that 12, he narrowed it down to what? 3 relationships. You understand? Of it. And out of that, he has that inner, which is Peter, James, and John. Love everyone. Choose your closest influence wisely. Love everyone, but choose your closest, what they call it, friends, wisely. Example, Moses and Joshua, Elijah and Elisha, Naomi and Ruth, Paul and Timothy. Keynote, one good ordained relationship can change your life. One good ordained relationship can change your life. How to build healthy relationship. Choose people who love God. That is number one thing. People that are focused. Don't be looking at, I want to be a friend to Otedola's son or Otedola's daughter. It doesn't work. You get it? Choose people that love God. You understand? Live with what? Integrity. Speak truth. Encourage growth. Challenge you to become better. Avoid relationships that consistently lead you into sin. Avoid it. No matter what the person is giving you or who the person is, avoid it. That can destroy your peace. The person will always tell you, let me lie, I'm not at home. Let me tell you, avoid such relationship. It will take you to nowhere. Pull you away from God's purpose. Any relationship that is pulling you away from God's purpose, please avoid it. Of it. Ask yourself, who influenced me the most? Who are the people that influence you the most? If they are positive, yes, good. And am I becoming more like Christ because of my friends? Do they encourage me to go to fellowship? Do they encourage me to study? Do they draw me to God? You understand? Is God asking me to change my circle? If God is asking you to change your circle, please change them. Oh. Change them. You understand? Don't think about it. You understand? Association influence character. Character influence decision. Decision influence destiny. Do you get it, or I should repeat it? Association influence character. Character influence decision. And decision influence was destiny. Choose relationships that help you fulfill God's purpose. You understand? And in closing, because of our time, Psalm 1, verse 1 to 3. Who can recite it? Thank you. Thank you so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Finally, can two work together unless they agree? Who do you agree with? Who do you choose as your friend? Who do you work with? Some people go to university, by the time they come out of it, they don't have testimonies again. And some people go to university, after they finish, the friends they made are the one that God is using to lift them up. I still ask you that question again. Who are your friends? Can you proudly show your friends to your pastor? Or when your friends are coming, you move like this so that they will not know that. You understand what I'm saying? And you invite your friends home of it. I always tell my children, whenever they want to go and see their friends, I prefer them to bring their friends home. I have a reason. And when they bring their friends home, I don't sit down with them. I just need to walk, you understand, and be looking at them. I look at the way you dress. It's 5 minutes. Any question? Power of relationship. It's okay, ma. Well, we will answer that. Can I show you what they call it so that I don't give my, you understand? Pastor.
Yeah, so let's say somebody is very stubborn, they can do bets, they are very brilliant. In fact, they do a lot of things for the school that the school intentionally keep them to. They don't want to, like, some of them do even sports. They keep them, set of them to be the bets. I move with them, like you said. But in this, I move with them, but I know where I'm going. The first day I brought them to my own house, what my parents told me is, they look at it, you can't, in fact, that was what they told me, that you cannot associate with this. So I was telling them that the reason I think is the best, this, they should forget it. That was what I told him, plainly, that I should forget it. But the only thing I can do, which we later did, is this. Once he's coming to do the, I don't follow them, but they come around, they do this thing. That is where, and it's going to be in the presence of people. I don't follow that. I think that was what I did at that time.
Thank you so much, sir. My own advice on it is that if I have to advise my children, I will say no. I will say no. If I have to advise my own children, I don't practice what they call it. I will tell you no. We change. Then again, would they be able to draw the line? You understand? Would they be able? For me, I can draw the line. You understand what they call it of it? But time will not permit me. I have a staff in the office. That I'm coming, ma. I will give you what they call it. That staff, we are looking for devil. We don't need to look far what they call it. You understand? What I can't say the thing that what they call it. And people will say, how do I relate? She used to be in my former office. In fact, I don't know whether you heard my discussion when I was talking about with you. You understand? She's a devil. When I say devil. And she's proud of it. Of it, what they call it. But I will still talk to her, but I draw the line. I draw the line. And if she crosses the line, I give it to her immediately. Even if it's in the meeting, she crossed the line. I give it to her immediately of it. But to my children, somebody that I know because she is brilliant, I will look for somebody else. You understand too? Mommy, how are
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
When my kids were in the primary school, usually there is what they call open day, right? And usually what parents do is you check the class and what they do and the other social part. So there was this day I went to the class and this young boy, very early in the morning, 9 o'clock, he was dirty, wetty, and there was another young guy there. I mean, we were doing open day, right? And I said to him, "What is your name? What is your name?" And I chose for my son, there and then, this person that is sitting next to you, I don't ever want to. So you have the choice, and it is better you do it. And I advise parents, know everything about them, their friend, their family. When my children are going to visit their friends, I go with them. I mean, those are listed. I go with them, sit with them, and I think it's the best thing to do, if you ask me.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Let's celebrate our pastor, our deacon. Wow, it's been a very educative teaching. Thank you so much. We celebrate you, sir. Is that the best you can give to God? Say, our pastor, we thank you, sir. I'm going to pray for him very briefly. And just before we take that prayer, please, even in the church, please check who is your friend. There was a story in Benin. A young lady was preparing for WAEC, and one brother in the choir, sorry to the choir members, not your own choir, volunteered that he will be teaching the lady, the daughter of a pastor, not my own daughter, Sha. That the brother volunteered that he will be teaching the daughter of the pastor. And because the guy was brilliant, he was also in the choir. So they started the teaching. Before you know it, the boy impregnated the girl in the church. In fact, they were using the church for the teaching. And when the thing was to leak, the boy kid again in the church.
Hallelujah.
Please watch your association. I didn't plan this way, but our pastor has really dead. I was just thinking within me that maybe this topic would have been to the entire church. And we will still have time to repeat it, sir. Please. Let's celebrate the man of God once again.
Hallelujah.
You have done justice to that topic. If this is all we got today and get out of here, we are good. Let's rise to our feet and just pray for our dear deacon and pastor, Deacon Kukui, and say, God bless you, God bless your children, God bless your home, God bless your generation. You never know, even in your journey, the association that has brought you to where you are, more and greater and better association that will draw you to greater glory, the Lord will bring them your way. And there will always be network in your journey. People that will create positive network, that will improve your net worth, the Lord will bring them your way. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can you just pray that prayer for yourself and say, God, everyone that we walk with in the journey of life, let it take me to my better self. Let it not be for my destruction. Prayer leader can start coming. Let it take me to my next level. And that's the strength that you need for the journey.
Thank you, Father, in Jesus' precious name.